I haven't been this excited about a new stamp since we had the big fight in America about which Elvis to put on the stamp.
Which one did we settle on? Skinny Elvis.
I believe so. I believe it was Skinny. That was the big
Skinny
debate.
Elvis.
Did you want Skinny Elvis or Fat Elvis back in the day on the stamp? And I believe they went with Skinny Elvis. Can't remember. But there's a new stamp that Tricia told me about. That the moment she told me, I was very excited because it's a stamp of the greatest of all time. He floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble. Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali's getting his own postal stamp on Thursday.
The Louisville Lip.
Yeah, the first day of issue event is going to be held in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky.
That's cool.
Yep, and it's the picture they chose. Black and white photo of Ali in his famous boxing pose, along with his name in large capital letters. He once said, did you know this? I should be on a postage stamp because that's the only way I'll ever get licked.
Because you thought
he's going to beat everybody else. Yeah,
right. He has to talk about how pretty he was.
Yeah, he did.
He was a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he was.
That's for sure. Mm-hmm. There's two athletes. I'll never get to meet Ali, but I did get to meet Roger Staubach. But those are my top two.
Top two.
So I met Roger Staubach. Never got to meet Ali because I made a bad decision.
I know, because JB did, right?
Yep.
Your friend.
My buddy JB, we were in LA, and I had set up a breakfast meeting with somebody, and JB and our producer at the time, we were walking. We're kind of going the same direction. And I go, I'm going this way to meet so-and-so for breakfast. And they go, all right, we're just going to go down here to the Starbucks. So I go to breakfast. They go to Starbucks. And we're walking back and just happened to join up again. He's like, Jude, you're not going to believe this. I'm like, what? He goes, we just met Muhammad Ali. I go, where?
Yeah.
Where? He goes, Starbucks. He was by himself walking down the street, going to the Starbucks, and JB said, and we could tell he was going to the Starbucks, so he just held the door open for him. Mm-hmm. And I go, what did you say? And he just said, how you doing, champ? That was it. That's all he said.
Yeah.
And he said it was clearly his regular because the people there knew him. I mean, everyone knows there's not a more recognizable human being in the world than Muhammad Ali.
They just let him do his thing.
And they were just like, got him his coffee and just let him do his thing. And I, you know what? It is probably a good thing that I didn't.
I feel like it would have been one of the times that you openly wept.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I would have died if I'd have met Muhammad Ali.
What do you think you would have said? Like, do you have something prepared? If he's one of your biggest idols and you're like, if I ever meet him, do you think in advance what you would say in case you were to meet him?
No, don't. I really don't. I mean, no, you know he's dead.
I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm talking about back in the day.
Right. No, I wouldn't have known what to say. I probably would have said exactly what JB said. Good morning, champ.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean,
I wouldn't have been that cool. I remember the very first time I was within about 2 feet of Matthew McConaughey. I froze.
He almost started to hold it back from humping his leg.
Froze and was like, in my brain, I was like, do something. I couldn't shut down.
The one thing I'd like, for those, in Austin, if we ran into Joe Rogan, I would walk right up to Joe Rogan and say, congratulations. Great. I mean, he worked hard. He made a bunch of money. Yeah. Very successful in a tough space. Good job. Because we kind of have this thing in common. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, so when does the stamp come out?
It comes out Thursday, the event day. You can pre-order them online now.
I'm going to do that.
If you want to go ahead and get your Ali stamps, but the issue date is Thursday in Louisville, Kentucky.
I love it. Stay with us. We have more coming up.
103.1 Austin.
Hey, it's Sandy. And for about a year now, I've been really focused on my fitness. I've been very dedicated, getting my exercise and eating right. But recently, I got kind of bored with my walking and lifting weights. And a buddy of mine said, why don't you join me for a 90-minute session of hot yoga at Pure Yoga, Texas? I went and I love it, and I think you will too. They've got 2 locations. I go to the one north at 8620 Burnett Road, about 3 blocks south of 183. There's also one downtown between 5th and 6th Street on Oakland. They do a lot more than just hot yoga at Pure Austin. They also have hot yoga for hips and spine. They've got the Inferno Hot Pilates. You should check out their website. It's pureyogatexas.com. Again, that's pureyogatexas.com. .com. You know, as we get a little older, we need to stay strong and flexible, and you get both of those benefits when you do some yoga. So check it out, pureyogatexas.com. Don't be intimidated. Jeff and Marty are the owners. They're so welcoming and so kind. You are going to love it. Check it out, pureyogatexas.com. Thanks for being with us today. We do appreciate it. We'd love it if you'd follow us on social media. Instagram is at The Sandy Show Official. I just posted a video about us talking about your hormone replacement therapy and the effects that it has.
I saw that. Yeah. I'm sometimes when I remember things we talk about, like after the show or see those videos, I'm like, I can't believe I really talked about that. I can't believe I just said that to people.
So go give us a like there at The Sandy Show Official. Also stream the podcast. Search The Sandy Show where you get your podcast. So we've got a new queen, is it, of Hollywood as far as money make?
We have a new actor, and I should specifically say actress, who has knocked Scarlett Johansson's reign as the top of the box office leaderboard.
Not just women.
Not just women, all actors. Top box office. I'm sorry, I got a little bit confused. Scarlett Johansson has been at the top.
Right.
Her movies have made over $15 billion globally.
Right.
The new winner who reigns supreme, Zoe Saldana. She's now at the top of the list because her movies have brought in almost $17 billion globally. And the reason, Avatar. Zoe Saldana has been in the Avatar series. The most recent one, the fourth one that was just released, made like $1.2 billion since its release. Scarlett Johansson was at the top of the leaderboard because she's in all the Marvel movies, Black Widow, Avengers Endgame. I feel like in order to be at the top of this list, you have to be in one of the Marvel Avenger DC Comics
the big
movies.
franchises.
Exactly, the franchises. Because then I'm going to tell you who's on the list, the top 10 grossing ones, and that is going to, you'll be like, yep, that's what it is. So Saldana's in first place with almost $17 billion. Johansson has been moved down to second place. Oh my God, Jackson. I can't think of his name.
Peter, Michael, Stephen. I'll just say men's names till it comes to Michael.
Samuel L. Samuel L. Jackson is in third place. Hold on, you got me out of order here. Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. Chris Pratt, Jurassic Park, Guardians of the Galaxy. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Chris Hemsworth, also in the Marvel movies. Vin Diesel. I feel like a little that he is the voice of Groot for the Guardians of the Galaxy. And then he has the Fast and Furious franchise. Chris Evans, who's Captain America. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Jumanji's.
Is just made it into the number 10 slot. So the secret to being the top grossing actors, for sure, franchises.
And making crappy movies.
No, they're not crappy. They're all good. You just won't go see them.
I just have a little higher taste.
But you don't. You're just being snooty about it. Again, these are not movies that we're trying to win Oscars for.
Right.
These are good old go in and for 2 to 3 hours. You're eating popcorn and you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, right. And that's great. And I think a lot of those Avatar films, he makes back end deals on them. James Cameron does. Like if it makes this much money, you get this much. And it's always more than if you paid a salary.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right. Like Matt Damon jokes about turning down Avatar.
That was what he said. It cost him like $40 million or something to say no to it.
Yeah, because he was already doing something else, and it was the first Avatar too. He says you will never meet an actor that's turned down more money for a movie than me. That's a lot of money.
I know.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money.
Well, good for her.
I mean,
good for her. Be happy for people that have success. She took a chance. Well, it's not that much when you work with James Cameron.
I'm not sure it's really a chance. I think you're just lucky that you got picked.
Yeah, that's true. She's Tricia. My name is Sandy. Stay with us. More coming up.
1031austin.com.
Sean Penn being Sean Penn. That's what you got here. That's all it is. What did you expect?
Right. And would you be disappointed if this story wasn't out there? If he didn't act like this?
This all goes back to the Golden Globes from the other night where Sean Penn is now taking a lot of smoke, taking a lot of heat for firing up a lung dart or several. at the Golden Globes award ceremony and putting his cigarettes out in a glass of water in front of him.
Apparently, he smoked throughout the entire ceremony. There's no smoking.
He doesn't care.
He does not care.
What are you going to do? Tell Sean Penn to leave?
To leave, right. He was nominated for, Best Supporting Actor for that movie, One Battle. They're not going to ask him to leave. There's another video, like on a commercial break, of him picking up a bottle of alcohol and pouring it into his mouth and it just running down his chin.
You're Sean Penn.
He's making like some dirty gestures.
Yeah.
He's having a good time.
He's having fun. Smoke. If it was it was Timothy Chalamet that lit up a heater, then you give him a hard time.
Right. But not Sean Penn.
But not Sean Penn. You invite Sean Penn to the Golden Globes, you know exactly what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like it reminds me of John Mellencamp.
Yes. Coolest moment I've ever seen in my life. I saw Mellencamp in concert in a facility that was no smoking, big arena, comes out, plays the first song. I think it was Pink Houses was his first song. And then he does, the stage goes dark, spotlight just on him, has a moment of quiet, reaches into his pocket and lights up a heater. And I'm like, that's the most rock and roll thing I've ever seen. Because he's like, what are you going to do?
You going to make me leave?
It was a big deal because the smoking ban had just started.
Right.
And he was like, whatever, I'm just going to smoke my cigarettes.
Yeah. Somebody posted the picture of Sean Penn smoking at the table at the Golden Globes and just wrote, "This can't be legal."
Shut up.
Boo.
Shut up. So our Sean Penn story is we're in New York City. We're at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. We check in. We're turned around. Our elevator opens up to go up to our room. And there in the right-hand corner, leaning back with his hands in front of him, not smoking a cigarette, all 5'4",
maybe, yeah,
of him is Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
And Sean Penn kind of stood up when he saw me, and he had that look in his eye like he knew me.
He thought he recognized you?
Yeah, he thought he recognized me, and then he realized he didn't. And we didn't say a word to him. He got off the elevator before we did, and then we both turned to each other, grabbed hands, and bent knees and went, "Oh, my God!"
No, we did not do that.
But you know that move, right?
But I feel like we got on the elevator and we were like, "That was Sean Penn."
That was Sean Penn.
Just so you know, it was Sean Penn.
Yeah, it was Sean Penn.
Yeah, I remember I think I was with you again. We were in London. Well, it sounds like jet setters, doesn't it? And we were staying in this little boutique hotel, and we got on the elevator to go down like 2 floors, and Maya Angelou was on the elevator.
Yep.
And I just looked at her. She smiled.
It was very nice. We had short conversation with her.
But and she got off the elevator, and I was like, "That was Maya Angelou."
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. And
she had just got done giving a speech.
Yes, but I'm just saying it's weird when you meet people. I mean, Maya Angelou, Sean Penn, a little bit different categories, obviously. But
we were in the chips back then.
I mean, we were doing things back then, weren't we?
We were. We were at the Capitol Hotel in London. That's where we were staying.
Yeah.
Little boutique hotel.
I don't know.
And Maya Angelou. There she was.
I mean, like in the presence of greatness, for sure, on that elevator ride.
The next morning when we walk out to get a cab, there's freaking David Beckham.
Did not happen.
King of England swung by.
Now you're just going to start making stuff up, and they're going to be like, "We don't believe anything
Harry
they say."
was there, and Chuck came over. It was a great time. Anyway, you invite Sean Penn to the Golden Globes, you get Sean Penn.
There's going to be some smoking.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.